Hi, in this tutorial, we are going to look into speech capabilities in Spring AI, that is speech to text and text to speech. We specifically look into converting speech to text, that is transcription, and text to speech, that is synthesis. Audio processing allows us to build application that can hear users and speak back to them. Integrating voice enables hands-free operation and faster input. Conversely, text-to-speech transforms application output into audio, opening possibilities for notification system that talk, podcasts like content generation from articles, and audible educational content. Now first, let's have a look into speech to text. We will implement a API where we accept a audio file and we give user back text in reply. Let's navigate to Visual Studio Code. We'll create a controller. I'll name it audio controller.java. First, let me annotate this with REST controller. Let me add private chat client field. We need this constructor, but we need two more fields as well. The first one is speech model and the next one is transcription model. Transcription model will be used for converting audio to text and speech model will be used for converting text to audio. Let me initialize these other two fields as well. Now let's define a get mapping. I'll name it TTS, that is text to speech. I'll define the method signature. I have named it text to speech, which takes a request parameter. Also, I am assigning a default value, hello world. We are expecting this text string from the user when the method is invoked. So once we received the text, first thing we have to do is, using speech model, we have to convert this text to speech. So we use speech model's call method and we pass the text. Let me define a try catch block. I will accept the coding suggestion. I'll make changes to it. I'll change the output format. Now this audio, I'll write it to a file in the disk, and then once the write is complete, I will return a message audio file saved as output file name. Now what we have done is, here we used only speech model. We passed the text whatever we have received in the API call and generated the output. Let me save it and build. We have an error here. My intention was to use path of and the output name so that it will be generated in this project folder itself. I have made the change now. Let me build it again. Successfully built. Let me run the application. I'll bring my postman. I have already added this API, that is with get mapping TTS, right? This is TTS here, and I'm passing the text variable. My text variable has access tokens authenticate your identity to Hugging Face Hub and allow application to perform actions based on the token permissions. Do not share your access tokens with anyone. We regularly check for leaked access tokens and remove them immediately. Let me hit the API. We are getting this error, GPT-4o mini TTS doesn't exist and do not have access to it. As we are trying to use it for free, we do not have access to it with this API token. What I am going to do is, I'm adding some OpenAI audio related properties here. I'll go through each audio, speech, and I'm using this model. As of now, these models are working. It may not work after some time. For transcription, I'm using this model Whisper Large, and we can even specify what type of voice we need. I have specified Troy here. When you going through this tutorial, if you find that these models are not working, you can always go to their website documentation page, docs overview page, and if you see here, there are sections for speech to text and text to speech. If you click on speech to text, This is the model which I use now. So you can come here and pick up the model whatever is available here. And also if you come here, there is a playground access. You can browse the models here you want to use. I'm using this one. So if you use this model, you can see what and all the parameter it takes, voice, response format. If you see in our properties.ml file, we specified response format and voice. Similarly, I have specified transcription option here. The model I used, Whisper Large V3 Turbo. Let me build the application again. And now let me go back to Postman and hit the API again with the same text parameter. Let me hit the send button. Let's wait for the response. Here if you see, we got the response here, output file. Let me play that.
Access tokens authenticate your identity to the Hugging Face Hub and allow applications to perform actions based on token permissions. Do not share your access tokens with anyone. We regularly check for leaked access tokens and remove them immediately.
So we received this text in speech format. Let's wrap this tutorial here. In the next tutorial, we will convert speech to text. Now we did text to speech. We'll do speech to text in the next tutorial. We'll see you there.